Hey guys, Matt here from Phoenix Store. Today we're going to be looking at the RC09. It's a black aircraft grade aluminum version of Phoenix's special edition titanium RC09 that was released in early 2016. It's also their second release in their magnetic charging port lineup. I think it'll be your perfect everyday carry light, but it also packs enough punch to take outdoors. So first let's take a look at the hardware, and then we'll go over the features and its function. Alright, first let's take a look at the hardware. Here's what comes in the box. You've got your standard spare O-ring, lanyard, Phoenix holster, and each RC09 does come with a Fenix 700 milliamp 16340 rechargeable battery. This actually comes in the light when you open the box, so if you don't see it right away, don't freak out. It's actually in the light. And next, what's new and exciting is this rechargeable cable. You'll see here you've got your standard USB on this end, and this end is a standard micro USB, but that is the new magnetic charging port. So you take your RC09, you take your new magnetic charging port, get them close, and voila, they stick together pretty well, almost like they're meant to. Yep, and also whenever it is plugged in, this is a green light that will blink whenever it is charging. Whenever it stops blinking and becomes solid, that is when you know your light has become 100% charged. Alright, that's what comes in the box. Now let's go over some of the features and the body of the light. Alright, let's take a look at the body of the light now. As you can see, this light is tiny, but don't be fooled, it packs a punch, trust me. This light's made from aircraft grade aluminum. It's 2.8 inches long, 0.8 inches in diameter, and weighs 1.5 ounces. Light and small, 550 lumens. That's crazy and awesome. It's equipped with a digitally regulated Cree XM L2U2 LED. It's got 4 output modes plus strobe. We'll go over those later. As I mentioned before, here is the magnetic charging port. And also, like I mentioned before, all you've got to do is get the port close to the charging magnet and bam, it's like magic. Alright, with this port design, you don't have to worry about the rubber port cover, and you don't have to worry about getting water and debris in your USB port. This is a very, very nice upgrade to the rechargeable flashlight. On the other side of the port, you've got the stainless steel side button. Stainless steel button. These stainless steel buttons are very durable. You're not gonna have it peel off like rubber. You know. It also is a one switch light, meaning all of your modes, everything will be accessed right here. There's no button on the end because the end is a magnet, and that is one of my favorite features. So what do I mean by that? I mean this. You got this little piece of metal here, bam, light sticks to it. Pretty impressive, huh? Yep. Anyway, I think that's an awesome feature. Anytime you can stick your light to a piece of metal and work hands-free, that's always a good thing. Next, the clip. The clip is designed to work both ways, meaning you can take it off, you just pull it off like that, and you can turn it around and have the bend on the end So I actually like it that way. If you turn it around, the bend will be on the end, and if you have it in your pocket, the light is actually flush with your pocket. I like it that way, but it comes this way, and this way is perfectly fine as well. It will be purely preference. Alrighty, lastly, with the body, like most Fenix lights, it is waterproof up to IPX8 standards. That is 30 minutes at about 7 feet of water. So you can take this bad boy in the rain with no problems. Alrighty, that's that for the body. Let's head over to talk about the batteries. The RC09 comes with a Fenix 700 milliamp 16340 battery, and that battery is rechargeable. But in addition to the 16340, your RC09 will run off a standard CR123 battery. But you need to keep in mind, not only will you get longer run times from the 16340, it is also rechargeable, which means it is also the only kind of battery that you can use this function with. Yep, you can't use this function with a standard CR123. It just won't work. So with the 16340, you'll get longer run times, and you don't need a charger anymore, nor do you need to buy any more batteries. And cool thing we found out after we received this light in the mail, we tried it out with a few accessories, and we found a couple that it works perfectly with. Well, we found a few, but here are just a couple. This is the Fenix AD301 filter. Fits very snug, fits like a glove even. Red filter, really cool thing to have, and like I said, it fits perfectly. These things are only a few bucks, and they're a great thing to have when you have a light like this. Another accessory that we found fits perfectly is this camping filter. You slide it on there, and it actually is designed to dissipate light around the light instead of directly out the end like your normal flashlight. So that is a really cool accessory as well. It does have a loop here that you could hang from a tent, perhaps. Anyway, two really cool accessories to have to think about whenever you guys purchase this RC09. Alright, that just about covers the hardware and the body of the light, so let's go over the output functions now. Like I said before, the RC09 has 5 output modes including strobe. The runtimes I'm going to list here are based on using a 16340 rechargeable battery. Let's see. We're going to start there on turbo. Actually, let's go down to low first. Low, you got 5 lumens, and that'll run 56 hours. Tap it once, you got 50 lumens, that'll run 8 hours, 55 lumens. Tap your side switch there one more time, and you're going to be on high, and that is a respectable 150 lumens, which will run for 2 hours and 35 minutes. And the brightest of them all, press it one more time, and you've got turbo. Turbo is 550 lumens. That'll run 35 minutes. Very, very impressive output from this little light. Alrighty, there's the 4 modes: turbo, low, mid, high, turbo. Hold it. Actually, sorry about that. Hold it while it's on for about 3 seconds, maybe 2, and it'll go into the strobe. It does strobe at the full 550 lumens. So there you've got the modes. This light does have an intelligent memory circuit. When you turn the light on, it will always be where you left it. So in this case, I turned it off on low. So when I turn it on, it is on low still. We'll test that out. We'll go up to high mode, turn it off, turn it back on, and it is still on high. Now let's look at one of my favorite features, one of my many favorite features, lockout function. In my opinion, this is a crucial feature to have in every everyday carry light, especially one with a side switch like this. So here's how it works. Turn the light on, turn the light off. It's very complicated, so pay attention. First, when the light's off, you double tap this button right here. When you double tap it, it'll blink. That's it, it's locked. I know it's pretty confusing, so please feel free to ask any questions in the comments below. Let's go over that one more time. Lights on, lights off, double tap, it's locked. When it's locked, you can't turn it on. You try to turn it on and it just blinks. That means it's locked out. That means that when it's in your pocket or a pack, it will not turn on accidentally and it will not run out your battery. Great feature, really useful. Doesn't matter if you tap or hold, it will just blink telling you it's locked out. To take it out of lockout, double tap again and there you are. Back to business as usual. It's a great feature. Alright guys, that about wraps it up. Fenix RC09. I think this light's going to be a huge hit. You got your magnetic charging port, 2-position body clip, lockout function, magnetic tail end, and it's 550 lumens. I think you guys are going to really like it. Thank you guys again for watching, and take care.